What up, G's? It is I, Sabro94, here with another TCG Online match in Expanded with our Darkness Turbo deck, Darkrai GX, Greninja Zoroark Turbo. Darkrai Turbo is what it is because there's so many Darkrai cards in here. Darkrai Prism, Darkrai GX, Darkrai EX even. I've got everybody. Speaking of the Prism, we are unfortunately going to open with it. This has got to be one of the worst openers in this deck. We have a lot of them. But this guy is up there for sure, because not only is this guy, I mean, he's got the 2 retreat, but, I mean, he's basically in here for me to just play it down and attach 2 darkness energies and get that sort of a speedy darkness energy boost on the field. Get a few free energies that way. I sort of like to use it. Other people I know don't like to use it in this deck, and they just favor Darkrai GX and Elixir and the Dark Patch. But I sort of like it. Worst comes to worst, he can even be a solid attacker in an emergency. I guess since we opened with him, he could make for a decent wall. 160 HP, just going to give 1 prize. Not going to matter too much though, because this Ultra Necrozma can kill it in 1 shot. It's so ridiculous. I mean, once upon a time, a basic Pokemon with like 130 HP was good. Like, you felt, okay, this guy can take a hit as we're setting up, maybe do something too. This guy has 160, and it's still not going to be enough. But anyway, get rid of his stadium there. It's basically the Stadium Wars, as always, with this deck, Ultra Necrozma. To be honest, they should have never printed a card like this. I mean, I know it's no way near as dominant as Arceus or other decks, and it's very predictable. It's very what's the best word? Degenerate, I guess. It's a very linear, very predictable strategy, one-sided strategy, what they do. And there's ways you can play around it. But, I mean, it's still a hassle, you know? I've only have 2 stadiums here. He's going to try and get the Garbodor, of course, in this deck. We're going to have to save the field blowers for that. It's just very annoying. Okay, so fortunately, I've got the Float Stone. He still can attack. I guess didn't use Guzma Hala. Usually they use that very soon. And I'm just going to get a drop on him since he's setting up. Try and get some KOs. Gather some darkness energies, because this dude discards our energies too. And it's extremely annoying. Like, they knew about Silent Lab. They printed that card a long time ago in Primal Clash. They should have never printed a card like Ultra Necrozma, or at least make it as strong. Like, there's other Pokemon that are stage 2s, and they've got ridiculously shit attacks. And that dude, even though, yeah, you gotta be like at 2 prizes technically with this ability, and you negate it with Silent Lab, doing 170 for 2 and auto energy discard is just too much. If it just did like 150 or whatever, it would still been a good card. It doesn't need like the energy discard. But no, they had to do this shit. Anyway, we just try and do our best against it. Oh, so far so good. Get my first prize. And I have a lot of darkness energies on the field, which is good. It means I can use Darkrai GX. It means that I can just attach another one on Greninja if he attacks and discards. So we're in a decent position. I mean, he's getting his act together now. He has the double dragon energy. No Garbodor yet. It's going to play another Nest Ball. Attach the Psychic energy on it. I think that's one of those horror energies or some shit. And yeah, this deck, of course, can use the Trash Lunch Garbodor too if it's running the other Garbodor. That's probably something that we're going to have to worry about too, because I do use a lot of items in this deck. Okay. Still nothing. Wow. That's really good for me. And you know what? I think I'm just going to go for the boss's orders. Kill this dude right here. His only Trubbish. And as long as I'm killing that, I don't have to worry about Garbodor. That's good. So now he needs to see like a stadium for sure. I mean, I'm surprised he's having so much difficulty. Like, this deck is usually designed to get the Silent Lab as soon as possible. With the Guzma Halas and the quadruple stadium. Okay, so now he's gonna use Tag Call and get the Guzmahala. So finally he's gonna try and get it. Discards the Garbodors, that's not good. So I guess he bricked pretty bad. And that's good for us. His ice pick of choice is gonna be Rock Guard. Wow. Um, okay, I guess. If you're using Lucky Egg, this deck uses Lucky Egg too. Why not? So 170 discards my energy, but we still have enough to attack. Now, I'm going to get rid of a stadium, and even though I hate to just discard the rock guard with my one megaphone, just discard that. Since he doesn't have another Trubbish, I think we might be good. And I can't get that 60 damage. This dude would die. I wouldn't be able to get an attack off. I mean, I might even switch actually since I can use my abilities. Decisions. Yeah, I think we're just going to switch, prevent it from getting prizes, since this deck doesn't really generate card advantage. Doesn't really draw cards, except from supporters. So if I deny him from some prizes, it should mess with him even more. So we're not doing, well, I guess I can't say we're not doing too bad. We're in a very leading position here. So I'm in a very good position, let's just say. 3 prizes. Greninja Zoroark is severely hurt, but he needs to get another hit on it to kill it. And the great thing about my other guys is that I guess if he doesn't play another offensive tool, he can't get the KO on Darkrai GX, which is great. It's actually perfect. Just 10 short of a knockout, and he only gets 2 prizes when he kills me. So I'm going to play the Darkness Energy and Dark Patch. Let's attach it to Darkrai on the bench and Field Blower. So this is my last sort of attack against this deck. Because I don't want him to draw cards with Lucky Egg. I want him to stay in his shitty position as he is now. Get rid of the Silent Lab too. So it's all up to him. Like if he sees anything that can make him attack again, it is what it is. We're just going to have to fight through it. I only need to get 2 more prizes. And at this point, I mean, once you're at 2 prizes, this guy, he can attack anyway. He doesn't need Silent Lab. So, it doesn't matter. VS Seeker, he's gonna get something, and makes a lot of sense, but I do have enough resources on the field as it is. It's gonna suck, but I mean, at least we can attack with both Darkrai and Greninja. And a top deck of Darkness Energy, that's good. He's gonna get 2 Trubbishes down, not really what he wants. And a Rescue Stretcher. Probably going to get a few of the dudes in the deck, but he got him in the hand. I mean, I suppose there's not much point putting them in the deck right now. The game is almost over. He needs to use the dudes he has to use. Okay, so he gets 2 prizes, and I'm actually going to promote the Greninja Zoroark. Maybe we should have used Darkrai. That's an interesting observation to make. Use Darkrai GX, get another Darkness Energy. I mean, at this point, this deck, he can't get like that KO, that big KO, and just kill something on the bench too. So I think I'm pretty safe. Got a nice hand here with Juniper. So Dark Pulse, killed the dude, 250 damage in yo ass, bitch. And with only 1 prize left for me to take, this game should be in the bag. Evolved into the Trashlands Garbodor, so he is gonna make it close, I guess, get this KO. But close isn't good enough. And I could have even used the Darkrai GX, honestly. So anyway, get a few prizes, help you out with the challenge, the versus challenge. But it's gonna be my game. He cannot win. Gets the Silent Lab, he's playing Marnie, it doesn't matter what he does. He keeps playing, but you know you're gonna lose, right? Muscle Band. I think he's just gonna be a dick about it. He's just gonna get this huge KO and then surrender and not let me get the finishing move. Anyway, Trash Lanch, yeah. 300 damage. That's a lot. And we're going to promote Darkrai. I Actually, he's going to let me get the KO. Okay, I thought he was going to surrender. Anyway, so that's good. He just took the beating fair and square, took the final attack like a man. So that's GG. Another match with Darkrai. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Wasai!